Let's see if I can get this in here before my ride shows up. Proto, Graham, the Mass. This is a channel called The Art of Divine Relationships. That's the YouTube channel ID, called Awakening Consciousness. The mathematical map reading, recorded geometric conscious, create ion circuitry, electrical spark potentials. Hydrologic. And the reason that I put this in perspective is because of self-reflecting, which is self-reflecting on my own recorded past history of what I was learning as I was curving space. And so when I was a student at the University of Arkansas, I took algebra 4 times, flunked it. Okay? Flunked it. That's a whole nother discussion. But yet, when I got into graduate school later, I'm taking what's a class called Research Methods. And the professor in that class worked in cancer research at the National Institute of Health. And when I began sharing with her what I experienced being what I am, she told me in front of the whole class that I was light years ahead. Light years ahead. Now, reflect on that when I, just several years before that, flunked algebra 4 times. Why is that? Mathematics, the map read. Cellular recorded mathematics, which has to do with spin ratios, the mathematical spin ratios of Merkabas, vortexes, consciousness energy, spinning in perfect balance. Zero out the clocks. No mass. Light as a feather, as they say, yeah? So proto, like program, is the way to the protoplasm, the organic water code, pre-substance. That's why it wouldn't have been a coincidence, would it? That when I went to the University of California, they gave me a diploma. And you know what it said on there? Hazardous materials substance. Hazardous material substance management. The management of hazardous substances. That's where I was introduced to nanobots, xenobots, all the nanotech stuff, right? And how we come full circle. But this is a recommendation because those are called maps. When you are, as a cell recorder, we are mapping the holographic mathematics of the maps that the MCEO freedom teachers were putting up in our mirrors. So we're mapping the mirror of what we're recording that is based on the mathematics of the geometry of first creation. Yeah, so in other words, when I'm mapping that, I'm familiar with it. If I had an aversion to that, no, I don't want to experience that, I don't want to record that, then I wouldn't have done that. Because I know the right spin and I know the right mathematics. That's why I was watching that channel. There must have been some reason I was watching that channel. Right? So I could record what those maps are, because I'm familiar with the maps. Yep. Right? The first spin, the first torque speed. Have a beautiful day. Gotta go.